What are peeps?
How we doing?
Good, thanks. You okay?
I'm alright.
Hay fever is literally like killing me, but apart from that.
Yeah, looks like the sun as well. Hot sun.
Yeah, you should see my back though. It's like spaghetti junction. It's hilarious. I'm gonna have to try and even that out. I think that's gonna be today's job.
How's everyone doing then? We all good? You can talk, guys. Talk. It's fine.
Yeah, all good here.
Good.
Sat out in the garden already.
I just come in, Claire.
It's boiling already, isn't it?
Yeah, it is hot.
Yeah, Ian's been for a run and said, don't go yet, go later.
I wouldn't go running later.
Well, I'm hoping about like 8 o'clock tonight when it's a lot cooler.
I'd say minimum 9 o'clock. It's
Really?
mental hot. Yeah, the heat's staying around it late, isn't it?
Perhaps I'll just go on the treadmill with a fan on instead. Seems to be my method of choice at the minute.
Yeah. Lindsay, welcome. First Zoom. You'll have to unmute yourself if you want to talk, okay?
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was thinking then. Sorry, I'm new to all this, so.
It's alright.
Fiona.
My little one will be making an appearance back and forth, okay?
That's alright.
That's the norm.
Hello.
Hiya.
Wait,
Hi, how are you, okay?
I'm alright. How are you, girl?
Tired today, but all right, yes.
Kev, you look fuming. Kev looks absolutely fuming.
No, sorry. I was concentrating on something else.
What are you concentrating on, Kev?
Just changing some of the settings.
Just throws all this stuff down in the background, yeah. How's everyone's week been then?
Okay.
Sorry, Fiona. Okay.
Okay.
Probably one of the better weeks I've had in this whole lockdown.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's alright. Anyone else had a good week, bad week? Have we all lost our voices? You've been out partying all the time. You lost your voice.
No, well, I just started.
Yes.
I'm struggling to eat the amount that you've given me. I'm doing my
Don't
best.
say that, because you'll be desperate for them in a couple of weeks.
No, I know, but I think I followed, as I told you, I followed a generic plan beforehand. I worked it out now on the MyFitnessPal app. I was having constant headaches and things. I was only eating 700 calories a day.
Jesus.
My God.
So I think no one died lost weight.
Yes. Yeah.
No one died headaches. I'm surprised I didn't faint. So I think because my body's been used to that for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
I think now what Joe's given me is the right amount to eat. I am struggling now the first few days to eat the whole amount that is there, but I will get there. If
you feel full, don't worry about eating more. But just, don't eat to the point where you feel like you're going to be sick.
No. I think I'm working out about, I think I'm working out about 200 calories short a day.
That's not bad. That's a lot better than what you were on.
Yeah, a lot better, a lot healthier, and the food is nice, so I can't complain. She had the same breakfast as me this morning, so Alexis,
that's why she's full of beans then.
Yeah, look.
Hiya.
Yeah.
Okay, dim lot of something in there.
How's everyone else then?
I might have to mute myself.
It's alright, you go for it.
Hold on.
I've improved since my picnic.
Good, I'm glad.
I won't be doing that again.
I've struggled to get my arse in gear really this week.
Yeah.
I have been doing workouts. I have been training.
Yeah.
But just trying to get motivated, whether it's the heat or whatever, I don't know. I didn't do anything on Monday, and then I had another day off Thursday, which is unusual for me.
Yeah.
I did weights yesterday to make up for it. I did weights yesterday, and then I done 40 minutes on the exercise bike as well in the evening.
Okay.
just because I feel bad and disappointed with myself for not doing anything.
But you're still doing a lot more than what you would have been doing like 5 months ago.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's hard to explain. I mean, I started off in January doing one circuit lesson a week up at the mountain centre, which it was pretty rubbish, to be honest. And I've stepped it up, you know. And a couple of weeks ago, I was training every day, sometimes twice a day.
Yeah.
And I just feel like disappointed with myself because I've let things slip this week. I've had such little energy, whether that's because I've not quite eaten enough or because of the heat. I don't know.
The heat will be draining most of you guys, so you will feel more tired, more lethargic. We're not used to it.
I struggled a bit. Whether you know the progress pictures.
Yeah.
I've not really, because I've not been keen on certain things on me for so long. I've not been able to look in a mirror for nearly 10 years.
Yeah.
So you doing them progress pictures, forcing myself to look at me, I found a bit hard, to be honest.
Yeah.
A couple of times I've gone, oh, actually, I see a difference now, I'm happy. But then when I looked at the pictures this week, I was, it just made me feel a bit sort of bad about myself, right? Disgusted with myself, to be honest.
Disgusted with how you look now, or how bad you let it get?
Both, really. I just feel like I've put 5 months of work in, and I've put so much effort in, and I'm still fat, and that's really hard to get sort of in my head. Yeah,
this happens with a lot of people, especially if you've got a decent amount of weight to lose. Where obviously, when people are big, their skin's stretched because there's a lot of body fat behind it, stretching it out, making it look full, and kind of thing. So as you lose the weight, you're going to be happy because the scale's coming down. But then when you start analysing your body and you start seeing your skin's a bit looser, a bit wrinkly, that kind of stuff, you kind of get disheartened then. But everybody goes through that. And eventually, your skin does get tighter. And it might not, like, for someone that has to lose like 10 stone, that kind of amount, or someone that's older, the skin might not go down back to where it was. It won't be as tight because as skin ages, it loses its elasticity. But it'll get better. It'll just take time. You think about, like I said to you the other day, if it took you 5 years to gain that weight, that skin's been stretched over 5 years' time. It's not going to go back to what it was in 5 months.
Yeah, it still feels or looks, it feels to me like I've got a fat belly. You know, I've lost nearly 5 stone now. It's not far off 5 stone in 5 months.
That's a child.
But if to me, I don't know. I'm very harsh on myself, I suppose. Not good enough because I've not.
You're not there.
Yeah. I just feel disappointed with myself.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're
Really
doing fab. You're doing more than a lot of people are.
I know.
Not a lot of people are losing weight doing this.
Yeah, like I put on about over a stone doing isolation, and now I'm like shit. Like it's amazing how quick you can just put on weight, and it takes forever to get it off. And
Yeah,
I felt like Joe put up. Listen, to sound mental, but I understand where you're coming from, because Joe put up like a marketing post and he used me, and I don't mind. But seeing where I was when I started, I literally was like, oh my God. Like, and I was disgusted looking back at it. And like, you know, like some people say, oh, you should be really proud of how far you've come, blah, 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 blah. Whereas, because I'm an absolute psychopath, I like flipped it and I was like, oh my God, how did I get like that?
Exactly.
So in a way, like I'm very good when I've got a goal. Like I know now that like, well, there's a possibility I could be going on holiday now, apparently, which is insane. So whereas before I was just like sort of focusing more on my training when like during this isolation and not so much my eating, I like sort of like obviously just ate what I want. And like now there's a possibility of me going away, so I'm like, shit, I've got to lose this stone that I've put on. So now I'm much more focused, and Joe knows what I'm like, so I'm like a lunatic now. Like everything is like thinking weighed to half a gram, like, so you know it's hard. But I know how you feel, because I felt like that. Like when Joe put up that post, I was like, oh my god. Whereas everybody else is like, oh my god, Cal, that's amazing what you've done. And even though I've lost more weight since like the after pick, I still was like, oh no, I hate it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
But then I suppose it's a mindset thing, isn't it? Like now, like this morning I've woken up and I'm like, no, do you know what? Like, sod it, I did do that. Like I lost that weight. Nobody else did. And you've got to be proud of yourself for that.
I want to be able to take my daughter swimming this year and be able to be topless in public at a swimming pool and not be ashamed of myself or embarrassed or feel like people are looking at me going, "Come on, look at the bloody clip of that," you know?
Can I just jump in right now? Everyone in this Zoom call now, when they go swimming, they'll be worried about exactly the same thing. So everyone in that pool, unless they're like a god or a goddess, actually no, they're more self-critical as well. They'll all be worried about people thinking what they look like. So everyone's so worried about what others are thinking. They haven't got time to look at other people.
I just need like a corned beef key round the back that I can just stuff it all in.
You do find out, let me know, because I've only got like 7 weeks. So like I could appreciate a little corned beef key.
Jesus. I like that. That's good. Oh dear. Okay. How's everyone else doing? Anyone else? Anyone else want to chime in here?
I've had a good week.
Oh.
Hey, well, nutrition-wise, better. Well, I say good. Let's not make, you know.
No, that was almost a positive thing then. And
I know, no, it was. No, it's been better, much better. Last weekend, the bank holiday, and I was just feeling the last weekend. So putting on like £3 for the weekend kills you, doesn't it? So yeah, so I reined that in this week. Well, just stuck to what I should be doing. Not reined it in, just stuck to what I should be doing. Trust the system. I keep telling Claire, trust the system. I don't do it myself.
Yeah. Tells me it daily. Daily, trust the system. Trust the system.
And then don't do it myself, and then get annoyed and hit the self-sabotage. Rob, it's a self-sabotage button. We all have it. We all have it. So yeah, and it's just trust the system. Keep going. I know it seems like a long journey, but you do get there. Absolutely. Listen to Joe. It's really hard, but he knows what he's talking about, and that's really annoying sometimes.
It is. They'll all vouch for her. It's really hard to listen to me. Nobody. I mean, you're all so happy to give us money, but then not listen to what you're paying us for. It's crazy. Yeah, I feel like a loan shark. You come to us so quickly.
But yeah, trust the system, and it does come off, and you do. You will see changes, 100%.
Hillary, how are you doing? Wrestling with, who's that, Lucy? I'll tell you what, I'll unmute you, is it? Oh,
yeah, I've done it.
How are you doing?
Well, you know how I'm doing.
I want you to talk.
Oh, I don't want to talk. I don't know, I just lost my way big time. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. I really don't.
Are you doing anything? Nutrition-wise or anything?
Oh, no.
Who's in Hillary's group? Fiona?
Morning group, Fiona.
Yeah. No one else from your group is in this call right now, no?
Caroline, no, I have spoken to Carol. I know she has messaged me.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Guys, Fiona, if you can like rally the troops in that group as well.
Yeah, I mean, we were hoping to do something last week, wouldn't we? But I think your shift just are all over the shop for thing.
Don't worry too much if you can't do a training session together. Just message each other and talk about how your day is going. Keep each other in check.
Yeah, but every day is bad. You don't want to moan every day.
Aye, most people do. We're Welsh.
Yeah.
Even if it just helps you get something off your chest, just like write a ranty post, and then it'll just make you feel a bit better.
I do it a lot. I write the ranty posts. I don't know if anyone.
And you know we respond, Hill. We do respond, even if we, you know, we can't know exactly what you're going through, but we do respond, don't we?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better just to actually say it out loud, even if it doesn't have to elicit a response, just to feel like you've actually got it off your chest, and that's the end of it. And you can just sometimes make you feel a bit better just because you've said it out loud or you've voiced what you're feeling.
Yeah.
So guys, if you're struggling and you feel like you're letting yourself down because you're not making training, don't worry about it. Honestly, just do what you can and make sure your nutrition is calorie focused. As long as you're not going over your calorie target, you won't gain weight. It's that, literally is that simple. It's difficult to achieve, but it's simple. Bloody.
But they sort of go hand in hand.
No, they don't. No.
No, I don't know.
No. The training, yes, will make you feel better and kind of sets you up in a better mood to do the nutrition, but you need to split them, because if you can't train for a month, you're not going to follow a nutrition plan for a month. You're not going to hit your target for a month in nutrition. That'd be crazy. That is self-sabotaging, because it's unreasonable. So they work together nicely, but they don't, like, if you can't make training, you can't do nutrition.
Yeah, your weight loss doesn't come from training.
No, the training's there.
Change.
Training is there for your fitness, your strength, your mental health.
Yeah, that's
and
what keeps
it will
going.
help create a calorie deficit, but everyone knows here you can't out-train a bad diet. It's not something that can be achieved unless you're training a lot.
And I've tried, guys. I've really tried.
Yeah, I cycled from North Wales to South Wales and gained weight. You can't.
That's impressive, Joe, actually. Maybe we should put that up in a post.
What's that?
I cycled from North to South Wales and still gained weight.
I'm not going to brag about that. Oh, dear. Yeah. So let's focus on your calories for now, Hel. Because you're eating, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Everyone in here eats. So it's down to you whether you want to lose weight or not. Because if you're eating, you just need to track the calories and make better choices, because that's all there is. There's no excuse for anyone gaining weight. It's not. It's hard truth, but it's not. There's no reason for it. So anyone else want to share how they want to be?
My weight hasn't really moved anywhere. I've not done any training this week because of work, but I've put a pair of shorts on this morning that didn't fit me 2 weeks ago, and they now fit me.
They Mark.
So... Mark wears mine, not the other way around.
I thought it was your underwear he wore.
But no, I can't see a difference on the scales.
Yeah.
But my clothes are starting to feel a bit better, so.
That's good. That's good. It's just not all about the weight. Kim, how are you doing? Thank you. Good input, but
Fine. Yeah, better, but I'm alright.
Kim,
Sorry,
no,
my resting face makes me look like I want to kill people.
Say it again, Kim.
My resting face makes it look like I want to kill people.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Fed up. I'm alright though.
Yeah. Alright, okay.
That's a kind of like a juxtaposed sentence. I'm fed up, but I'm alright.
Yeah.
Well, we're all in the same boat, and we just got to get on with it.
Kind of. I wouldn't say we're all in the same boat. We're just going in the same direction.
Yeah.
Some of us are paddling like hell in a little canoe. And some of us are taking on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
So is there anyone else struggling? Anyone doing well? I don't know if Howell's trying to unmute himself. I'll just text him.
Yeah, I tried to unmute myself.
Oh, there we go.
Because my mum's on church and Zoom in my lounge, so I'm in here on my phone. And I haven't done it on my phone before. But,
right.
yeah, no, not been a really good week, but I'll we've got a plan, so I'll try and stick to it.
I don't know if it was Kate. Kate, did you go to say something then?
No.
Sorry, your box lit up. I thought you were saying something.
Oh no.
So how will you just need to get back on top of things and stop leaving the gym early?
Yeah, I go in, I get up early, I go in and start doing things, and then I go, can't be bothered, and I go back out and I do something else.
If you've been bothered to get into the gym, what changes between the 20 minutes that you're mid-session and
I have
finish?
no idea. The sun comes out. And I'm an outdoor person. I love being outside. So as soon as I see a bit of sun, I'm like, oh, up I go. Winter's no problem. I can train all winter because it rains. So it's like fine, but summer.
Do some training outside.
Yeah, exactly.
How you haven't changed in years. When I used to coach you, you used to be in the gym training, thinking about your day and thinking about what you're going to do. And remember what I told you to do? Focus on what you're doing.
Switch off when I'm in the gym.
Yes.
Therefore, yeah.
Phone off.
Well, whatever. I just need to kind of turn myself off. When I go in the gym, I spend an hour. That's my hour of my day.
For those that aren't aware, Howell's gym is literally a stone's throw away from his house. So he gets out of bed, rolls out of bed, into the gym. So
the fact that you can say Howell's gym is the fact that he's actually got a designated place that you can go, rather than be like on my patio where I've just got a debris of like fitness equipment.
Yeah, no, I got a room with mats and everything. I just need to get in there and spend the hour that I need to spend in there. So
there's a reason why you got a training program. Follow it. One session without leaving the gym at a time.
Okay.
Start
tomorrow.
Can somebody lock you in?
Yeah.
And open the door after an hour.
Oh, it'd be a check box if you lock that door. So Dan's on you,
that's
okay.
Sort out as well.
Can you socially distance with someone in the gym then? Can you train with somebody in there? To keep you in for an hour?
No, I don't really.
No.
No.
Right.
We get there.
Yes. This week now.
This week.
Cool. Dan, do you want to talk? I don't know if you know how to talk. Dan's on you guys. Is this Dan's first time on a Zoom? Kurt? Have you seen
It
Dan?
is my first time on Zoom.
First time. Cool, he's unmuted. How are things going?
I've turned into a raging alcoholic.
Awesome.
And I'm trained once and put everything I did lose back on. So
how much is that?
I'm back up to 17 stone. I did go down to 14.5 stone.
Okay. Have you booked your one-to-one call with me yet? Like I asked you.
I haven't booked it yet.
Get it booked in for this week.
I'll get it booked this week.
Okay. Do it after this call now, okay?
Okay.
After this call now, that makes no sense. But yeah, do it after this call. We sort that out for you.
No worries.
Okay, we're gonna have to dive in a bit deeper on that, I think.
Fair enough.
Anyone else okay? Everyone else okay? Yeah? Helen? Kev?
Yeah, I'm okay. I feel a bit like him, but you know why you're not feeling 100%. It's just, it is what it is, isn't it? I think that's the thing.
It is what it is. You just have to soldier on, apparently.
Just have to soldier on, yeah. There's lots of other things kind of going on. I've got to clear my dad's house, and it's stuff like that, and it gets in the way then of kind of, you just don't feel 100%. So, but every week is a new week. So there we go.
I've had a good week, but like Siobhan, I'm not seeing my weight change, but I'm not seeing that as a bad thing, really, as long as it doesn't skyrocket. Maintaining is fine for now.
Okay, good. Rich?
I'm miles away from where I want to be honest.
Most of us are.
Yeah, my nutrition is horrific. I'm trying to run every day. I've got every intention to go on to workouts, but by the end of the day, because I'm homeschooling and I feel like I haven't done any of my own work, so when Sophie stops, then I'm working, and yeah, I'm not in a good place in terms of nutrition workout really, but I'm trying to run every morning.
Okay. So split them, like I said to Hillary when Hillary was talking, split your nutrition away from your training, because at least then if you feel maintaining nutrition, you won't gain weight and you could potentially lose some weight. I mean, just because we're in lockdown, you guys don't have to stay at your weight or gain weight. You can actually lose weight, like the girls and guys that are working with me online have proven. Okay, so just focus on nutrition. And then if you can train, train. If you can't train, don't stress about it, okay? You guys are being too hard on yourself. It's very busy for some of you. Some of you it's not busy at all, and you can go out several times a day and train, but others are struggling to get one session in a week. Don't stress about it.
Yeah.
Okay?
I think the problem, the guy, I've been dating a guy since September. When the lockdown happened, we made the decision that he would move in with me, which makes me feel like I've got a house guest now. So there's a lot of chocolate and there's a lot of takeaways, and he does a lot of the cooking as well, which is fantastic. But you know, I can't then say to him, well, I want you to cook this and I want you to cook that, and you know, letting him cook what he wants to. But maybe I just need to try and find alternatives.
Well, have a chat, man. Yeah.
He's put on weight.
There you go. Just say to him, look, Tubby. Don't start with that line, it doesn't work.
No, it will.
Okay, so you just need to focus a bit more on nutrition, a little bit less stress on you from not training, okay?
Yeah.
Everyone else okay then? Is that everyone I've spoken to? Apart from Kate, obviously, I haven't asked Kate.
What was the question?
I can't remember.
Joe has just put on Facebook, weight's gone up. When I got the scale this morning, it was about half a stone on since lockdown.
Who said this?
Joe, Stockton Collins.
Ah, I was like confused then.
Yeah, so she's back now as of June the 1st.
Yes.
So hoping her mindset will change and get a bit more focused now.
So on mindset, guys, and motivation and all that, you guys are hoping and saying that maybe it'll come back. It's all up to you. It's all in your head. The mindset is obviously it's in your own head. No one else controls that. You control it. The same motivation. You create it. So it's not like this magic thing that falls out of the air and hits you on a given day. It's all down to you. It's down to you and how you look at things. So with your goals, if your goal is to lose weight or to look better, or like Rob's goal is epic. It's like to be able to go swimming with his daughter in a pool with other people. It's great, but if that's an external motivation, and it needs to be internal. And what's great thing to do? What a great thing is to do? Great thing to do? I have no idea what I'm trying to say. A great thing to do is to imagine you're that person you want to be already. Yeah. So then you're not saying, oh no, I can't eat that because I'm on a diet. You're saying, I don't want to eat that because it's not who I am anymore or anything like that. Yes. So imagine you are already who you want to be. Because when you imagine that person, you imagine it's a better version of you, really, isn't it? That's how you imagine it. When you've achieved your goals, that's you as a better person. Am I right? Or is anyone's goals to be a worse person? So if you're a better person, then you have more control over everything, don't you? Your mindset's better, your will is better, your motivation is better. So just imagine you're that person already.
It's like the analogy of a smoker. Yes.
The one that refuses to smoke because they don't smoke, or the one that refuses to smoke because they're trying to give up.
Yeah.
Is that what you're on about?
Yeah, whether you refer to yourself as a quitter or a non-smoker.
Yeah. Yeah, so what Kate's on about is like if there's two people, both of them are giving up smoking, and someone offers them a fag or cigarette or however you want to talk about it, and one turns around and he says, no, sorry, I'm trying to give up. And the other one turns around and says, no, sorry, I don't smoke. One is a lot stronger than the other, and one is not deprivation. One's deprivation and the other one isn't. Does that make sense? Yeah? So it's harder to resist when you're saying, sorry, I'm trying to give up, than if you say, I'm not a smoker. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is there another way to elaborate on that?
I think that analogy as well. I was just going to say that other people's perspective changes as well. So, you know, if you say, oh, can't eat that, I'm on a diet. Some people turn around, oh, go on, it's only one. And then you feel like then that you're being peer pressured into it. Whereas then if you had the different mindset that you weren't on a diet, that was just the way that you eat, that's the way that you manage your nutrition, that if somebody were to say, oh, do you want, and you'd be like, no thanks, I don't eat stuff like that, or no, not that you have to not eat stuff like that, but you'd say, no thanks, I don't want it, rather than going, oh, I can't, I'm on a diet, because then their reaction changes to your answer as well. So the way that you answer the question will also dictate other people's, it's the same thing as if you went to have a drink in a pub and you'd say, do you want a drink? No thanks, I'm driving. Or no thanks, oh no, I don't fancy one. Whereas somebody could say, oh well, go on, have one if you don't. If you were to say, oh, I just don't fancy one, somebody could then try and entice you to have one. But if you definitively said, no, I'm driving, nobody would even consider trying to force you to have a drink. It's the way that you answer the question can lead to the way that you approach things and the way that you see things in your head, I suppose. Does that even make sense? I kind of went off.
It does.
Pieced a bit there.
Yeah, we can go over further into this. It's like you wouldn't offer a recovering alcoholic a drink, would you? And you wouldn't put peer pressure on them to drink. And that's what a lot of people do, is say someone has lost a crap ton of weight and they're in that good place, and then they're like, oh no, I don't want to eat whatever. I'll say a dessert, because most people will be like, no, I shouldn't have a dessert, which is pants. Everyone needs a dessert. But people will put pressure on them to eat that then. But as a recovering alcoholic, you would never put pressure on someone to drink, even though they could have a drink, but you wouldn't put pressure on them. And it's the same with most people, because what you guys need to realize, or you probably do realize it, you just forget, is your friends don't like change. They don't like change if it's a positive or a negative. They probably prefer negative change in you, as in you let yourself go, that kind of stuff, but they don't like you improving yourself. Hands down, most friends, most people don't like to see people improving. It's like why I've seen over the years couples break down, where one person in that couple has lost a lot of weight, gained a lot of confidence, they become the person they used to be again, or even better, and their partner obviously may have let themselves go as well. They don't like seeing that in that person. So relationships can break down like that, and people don't like change, guys. So yeah, you need to get your mindset set and be more strong-willed, because it's what you want. You say you want to feel better, you want to look better, you want to be able to do these things. You need to bear that in mind, and it needs to be in the forefront of your mind all the time. Now, we don't say that you can't enjoy things, you can't have a cake or ice cream or anything like that, but you need to understand what you're doing by eating that stuff. Like, if you go over your calories, you go over your calories. If you don't, you don't. That's great. Like, Claire had a donut, a Goa donut the other day, and she made sure it fits in her calories, which is great. That's all you got to do. Or if you're going to indulge a little bit more, you make sure you offset that calorie amount by extra training. Or you just do it and understand the fact that the next day you might weigh a little bit more, but you haven't gained a pound of fat. You can't gain a pound of fat in a day. So it's just understanding what change is.
I've had to Joe's ice cream every day and I've lost 17 pounds.
It must be the ice cream that's making you lose weight.
Honestly, I just thought, well, I'm not missing out. The kids are having it. If I miss out, I'll be miserable. So I thought, well, I'll just weigh it. So I'm having 50 grams a day and I'm tracking it. And I'm still losing weight. So
amazing.
Yeah, I've not missed out on anything.
No, you don't feel deprived.
No, I've had birthday cake. I've had the Gower donut was amazing. I won't be having another one, mind. It was like a meal. But I didn't have lunch that day. That was my lunch because it was huge.
Yeah.
And it was really, really high in calories. But I'm having everything I want to have. I'm eating a lot of fish.
Yeah.
But I've got a fab fish man that comes. I've sent him to Alison this week. So I've eaten like 2 kilos of king prawns in a fortnight. But they're really nice and it's working.
Yeah.
I've not missed out. We've got big barbecue today and I've already tracked what I'm going to have. Weighed it all out already. So I know exactly what I'm having. And I'm having everything everybody else is having.
That's another thing I want to touch on, guys. Barbecues. Like when I posted in the group, was it yesterday? I said if anyone's struggling, and like 2 people commented, 3 because Carly needed me to sort out the sun.
I can't run in there. It's too hot, man.
No, I know. Did you? Yeah, no. Sharon still hates me for yesterday's run.
Good.
It did get hot.
Yeah.
But on the barbecue, guys, you see that as oh no, I can't because I'm on a diet, or my diet has to go out the window because there's barbecue. It's food. It's mainly meat, a little bit of carbs. So there's no reason why you can't track it.
I had a barbecue yesterday.
Did you track it as well?
I did, and I was going to post it later to show what I had, and I had the same as everybody else.
Yeah.
Because I just went for the better options. And I was going to ask you, how, what, you know, like when obviously you say that you have a barbecue, do you, if you know that you're having potentially going to have a bigger quantity of food, what do you do in the run up before that? Would you still eat your breakfast and your lunch and then have that?
I try a smaller lunch. Instead of a breakfast, I have to have breakfast, but my lunch gets smaller, definitely.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I did yesterday, because my barbecue was going to be my dinner, which was going to be higher calorie than it would be any other day in the week. So then I had, like I normally do anyway, I delay my breakfast. So my breakfast was my lunch. So then I've already missed out one meal worth of calories. So then that was be able to offset in having a larger quantity of calories available for my barbecue. So I sat here and I said I had a burger. I had, I cooked heck sausages because they happened to be in the freezer. I had my burger in a bun. I didn't have a lettuce burger or anything random like that. I had cheese, I had the ketchup, I had the mustard. I did a salad, and you know, you bulk your food out with having like salads, and I roasted stuff on the barbecue. I had like kofta things or whatever they were.
Yeah.
And I didn't have anything left or sit there and think, oh, I wish I was having one of those, because I had exactly the same as everybody else. And what I did is that I made sure I only cooked enough portions for everyone, rather than cooking everything and thinking, oh, it's cooked now, I'm going to have to shove it in my face. Only make sure I cooked enough for whoever was eating that barbecue, and try to portion control it that way as well.
I think I need to get my head around Fitness Pal a bit more and track a bit closer.
Well, you've had my Fitness Pal since I started personal training. Why do you not understand it yet?
I just don't get it. It's computer, isn't
You
it?
do get it. You definitely do get it. Stop telling
I
yourself
just
you don't
need
get
to do
it.
it. Just need to sit down and do it.
Yes. All you need to do
Well, I
is
mean, the
put food
burgers
in.
I had yesterday were skinny ones from Aldi's, but they weren't skinny burgers.
I looked everywhere. I need them.
Pardon?
I couldn't find the skinny burgers in Aldi.
But they were 127 calories per burger.
How many calories in a typical burger? Yeah, you need to.
If it's an Edward steak burger, you're talking about 350.
I don't know the brands. I have no idea what that is. A burger's a burger.
You need to know about an Edward steak burger. Trust me.
I just make my own after the 5% mince.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, mine they're homemade, but from producing Carmarthen, so.
Because we've been having barbecues, but I have literally not had the bread. So I've made my own burgers. There may have been
burgers
in there, and just the salad or chicken.
That's good.
No, I tend to make my own. And
There's nothing wrong with the bread on a burger, though.
No, I want to limit. Now I'm just starting, so I want to limit it just for now until I can get control of.
I thought you weren't getting enough.
Well, no, I know. I'm still in that mindset of like meat and salad with maybe a bit of rice or a bit of pasta rather than the bread. I think I like my bread, so I think if I start,
yeah, can be.
I find it hard to control the bread element of it. So I'm happy to leave the bread out. I don't mind I've started on the Warburton Thins. They've got the protein ones, wholemeal protein ones, I think it is. So I've been having those with scrambled eggs some mornings. But I think if I go down the route of bread, it's like the fresh, thick slabs of bread.
I love bread. Joe knows I love bread. I'm always going, I'm giving up bread, I'm giving up toast. Oh my God.
Well, I have to
Homemade
cut it out.
granary, delicious.
I had to stop buying. I stopped buying like cut your own bread. You know, like I had to buy sliced bread because, well, my toast was like this thick in the end. It was ridiculous. So I'm with you
Guys,
with bread.
on the front of like high protein foods, you know, the stuff that markets themselves as being lower calories and all that stuff is basically marketing, because they know people are more into fitness and they're looking for high protein foods. If you look at the packaging, like we looked at mince the other day, and what was it we looked at? Was it the 5% mince and then 10% mince, something like that? The 5 and 10% mince, right? You'd assume 5% fat mince would be lower in calories than 10, but it wasn't. It was the other way around. There's only a few calories difference. The 10% was a little bit less than the 5%. But things like that, just look at the back of the packaging. Like the burgers, for example, might not be that much difference. There might be a burger out there. It's not saying low in calories. That is still quite low in calories. Just look at the back of the packaging. You're just falling for the marketing otherwise. Like the protein yogurts. I mean, there's not that much difference in the protein yogurts and the normal yogurt. And we got protein granola here. And there's like 7 grams of protein per serving. It's mentally low. I just put protein powder in my milk instead. So don't fall for the marketing side of things. Look at the back of the packaging. Look at the calories for one, and then look at the protein content, whatever you want to focus on. Because like an apple doesn't have to stick around and say, "Eat me, I'm healthy," does it? It doesn't need to tell you it's healthy. So if something's if something's got something on the packet saying high in protein, it's normally not high in protein. It's just got like 1 or 2 grams extra than something that's normal. Yeah. Cool.
And
Good
cost
info.
you a lot more.
Say again.
And cost you a lot more.
Yeah, no, yeah. Like look at the protein Mars bars. Bloody hell. Man, tell. Well, probably not the best advice I've given you guys. Don't look at protein Mars bars. Actually, no, the Mars bar ice creams, they're lower in calories than the Mars bar. Just a little tip there.
I'll check out the Snickers one.
Oh, that's nice. I like that one. So has anyone got any questions? Anything they want to talk about? Anything you're struggling with?
I just need to know when to plan recovery days. I know that sounds mental, but like, how do I know when is best to have like a whole day off?
Well, typically listen to your body. So if you're waking up and you're aching or you're absolutely shattered when you wake up, you tend to need a recovery day. Or just back it off a little bit on the training intensity.
So I can still train, but like not as hard. As in like if I, for example, I've trained every day this week. Do I just have a day off because I've trained every day this week, or do I just, could I do something like just not as?
You could do not, what's it called? Mobility session, recovery session.
Active recovery.
Active recovery. You could do a walk, something like that.
I walk every day anyway, though, so that's not really.
But I was saying, instead of doing your training, you could go for a walk. It's just stuff like that. But you need to look at your calorie intake as well. If you're training every day, your calories need to reflect what you're doing.
Yeah, we started the one-to-one, didn't you? My calories are based on training.
What do you mean your calories are based on training?
You started when we had my one-to-one. You did my calories based on me training, not training.
Yeah. So yeah, but on the whole, to everyone as well, if you're training more, then you're going to need more nutrition to aid recovery. So if you're like deficit with no training would be 1400, for example. If you're training 5 times a week, then obviously your deficit, your calorie target should be a little bit higher to fuel your workouts. Otherwise, you're going to need more recovery days. Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool.
Like I feel good today, but like my hamstrings are a bit tight, so I'll probably do some mobility and maybe like a workout in the garden as opposed to like a run. I can't cycle because Sam's taking my bike to work.
He's riding a girl's bike?
No, he's taking it in because one of the boys is servicing it. I don't know. I was like, yeah, whatever, just do whatever. But now it's a nice day and I'm stuck in the house now, so I'm a bit filming. Standard.
Yeah. You could just go for a light jog. Helps
At
loosen
9
up the
o'clock.
muscles.
Yeah, at 9 o'clock tonight probably. When it's like,
Yeah, it's a bit later now. Yeah.
yeah. I think I'll do that then. Thank you.
Yeah, recovery is very fluid. It depends on you.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Anything any of you want to talk about? Anyone struggling with anything? No? Everyone remembers what I said about your motivations and everything coming from you now, rather than like waiting for it to hit you out of the sky like a bolt of lightning? There's a few people that must not be listening to me. They're literally not even looking at the screen. So with your goals and everything, guys, make sure you're thinking about being the person you want to be now, rather than waiting to achieve your goals to be that person. Yeah, that's a huge thing that will determine how well you will succeed. What I was going to say about as well is, like few of you will have seen it, like Fiona, for example. Gary's lockdown challenge, did the 10 and 10. He's got another one starting tomorrow, which is the 20 days of exercise within 30 days. So you could do 20 days in a row, you could break it up, whatever you want, but you get a medal, a buff, that kind of thing, and it holds you a bit more accountable. So if you guys are struggling with a bit of accountability and you're not using your kit for one reason or another, there is that option as well. How much was it, Sha?
10.
It's like £10. Is it 10? Fiona, £10. £10, and that's like you get a medal at the end, you get a buff at the end, and yeah, you get a bit more accountability. And it's like any form of exercise as well. So I'll post the link in the group as well for that. Would anyone be interested in doing that? No. Some yes, no. Probably not the bloke so much because
I would definitely.
Okay, cool. If you wanted as well, you could just post in our group daily what you've done as well. Just for a bit more accountability. Keep the guys rallied. Yeah. Anything else, Kate? Is there anything you want to
add? No, I just want to clarify the Friday night session because we forgot to do that last week.
Forgot to do the Friday night session. I forgot to change it. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, the input for that was pathetic. I'm not going to lie. 2 people gave feedback on the change. How many people in here attend the live sessions?
Me.
On a Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night.
I usually do Friday morning.
Okay.
So only those who train on a Friday night need answer.
Okay.
So is it just Alison that does Friday night at the moment?
Alison, Kev sometimes, Helwen did it last week, and who else was in there?
Anna. Is Anna in it?
Yeah. Anna. Danielle sometimes does a Friday night as well, does she or not?
She does. Yeah, she does sometimes.
Is that something I can join in with?
Yes.
Yeah, come and join me.
I feel like I could do some more now. Obviously, I'm doing the sessions that you've written for me, Joe, at home, but I'm adding in my own little bit of treadmill stuff because I've got a lot more energy. So if I can join some of the sessions.
Of course, yeah, you can access that. And Lindsay, I'll get you set up so you'll be able to access them as well this week.
I'll definitely join some of those because that'll just spur me on, and I'm better with a focused like class than going off on my own and doing stuff. So that'd be good. Yeah. Cool. Count me in, Kate. I may regret this now.
So if we say maybe meet in the middle and go for 6 o'clock on a Friday night, so it's not too early for the likes of Alison to get home.
Yeah, cool.
And then not too late that it's putting other people off because it's running into 7 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, just drop me a message and remind me to change that later then.
I shall.
I swear someone's singing outside. Is someone singing outside?
Yeah.
Does anyone notice a crazy lady that goes around singing at the top of her voice around the coastal path? On a bike? No?
I haven't noticed her.
It was probably you. There's a
Yes, it's definitely not me. I do tend to sing on the bike though, so I might actually well be the crazy lady on a bike singing.
Could be. Yeah, we just don't look directly at you, so we don't realise it's you.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to talk about, guys?
Just going back to what Rob was saying earlier about being worried about what people say when you're out or if you go swimming. I was exactly the same, pretty much like probably everybody that I've met in the gym. And you kind of, it's like a switch in your head that just flicks eventually, and you just don't care what people think about you. And you will get to that point where you just go, do you know what? I'm taking my top off. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. And you will get to that point, but it's, I still do it now. I still think I can't go out wearing them shorts because people might be looking at me going, oh my God, look at the size of her legs wearing them shorts. But then I just kind of give my head a wobble and just go, do you know what? I don't care. I'm wearing them anyway. Don't be hard on yourself, because that wasn't nice to hear that you were so harsh on yourself. It's not nice to know that somebody's so upset with the way that they look.
I think you project your own judgments on yourself and you assume that other people think that as well. And most people are just thinking about their own selves rather than worried about. Everybody probably goes out and feels like, well, like I say, everyone goes out and is self-conscious about how they look, what they're wearing, whatever. And most people are just concerned about how they look, and they're projecting their feelings and assuming people are thinking the same, whereas most of them aren't. And it's, like I say, the first time that you do it will be probably the most petrifying. And then you'll get in the pool and you'll just think, do you know what? I'm having fun with my daughter. She doesn't give a crap what you look like. She's having fun. She's just more concerned with you actually being in the water with you than anything else. And that's what she's going to enjoy. She's not going to worry about how you look in a pair of swimming trunks or a pair of swimming shorts. She's going to remember the fun that you're having in the pool. So just let that override it.
On the front of kids, guys, remember how observant kids actually are. They will pick up on, I'm not saying this directly to you, Rob, but they'll pick up on you guys feeling uncomfortable and trying to hide yourself away. They will pick up on that. They might not say anything, or if you're lucky they will, and then you'll have a kick to the ass from them. But they will notice, and then they'll get the same kind of, not habits, but you know what I mean, stresses, worries when they're a bit older as well. But what I will say here is, you guys in here know that 40s plus, okay, I know hands down you will tell me if I said you could look how you looked 5 years ago, 10 years ago, you'd go for it. And what people do is they don't like how they look now, but 5 years time they're like, oh, I wish I looked like I did 5 years ago. Like, does that make sense? Everyone, yeah? You all are so harsh on yourself in the moment, but 5 years time you'll be like, oh, I wish I was looking like that. No, I wish I did that when I was looked like that. So yeah, you can, yeah. Sharon wants to put her hand up there. So you need to live in the moment more. I'm not worried about other people. Jesus Christ. Have you been downtown and seen some of the people walking around with nothing on? And you're like, why is that person not covered up? Not to be harsh, but you know what I mean? You can look a lot better than someone that has no worries about what they look like.
Look at Lizzo. That singer. Lizzo, that singer.
Who's Lizzo?
Lizzo. God, you must know Lizzo. Google it. Honestly, Google Lizzo. She's like the most confident. Like, she's a large girl. She's basically like this is not awful, like a fat Beyonce. I
can't stand Beyonce.
But what I'm saying is, like, somebody wrote in our WhatsApp group today, oh my God, like, look at it. And I was a bit like, no, do you know what? Like, kudos to her. Like, leave her be. Like, she's enjoying. She wants to strut on stage in a bikini. Like, good on her. I know I couldn't do it. But, like, why should I sort of have a pop at her for doing it? Because she's enjoying herself. Do you know what I mean? Like, everybody's
clarify, that wasn't the gym WhatsApp group.
No, that was not the WhatsApp group for us. No, that was
not the gym WhatsApp group.
No.
Your friends.
No, my friend's WhatsApp group, yeah. But yeah, so I like, because one of the girls was like, oh, I don't know, like, sort of, like, not bad mouth in a bad way, but like, oh, what do you think of this? And initially I was a bit like, oh, I don't know. But then I thought, leave her be. Like, she is literally living her life. And like, she's like a millionaire. So kudos to her. And like, I think everybody is so harsh on themselves. Like, coming from me now, like, that's a joke. But like, I know I'm ridiculously harsh on myself. And like yesterday, like, trying bikinis on for my possible holiday, I was a bit like, no, do you know what, Carl? Maybe I don't actually need to lose 11 pounds and I can just be happy as I am. Obviously, I will still kill myself to do it, but it's not the end of the world if I don't, type of thing. And that's my one step to normality. Fiona's laughing at me because she knows what I'm like.
I think we just need to be kind to ourselves and to others, don't we?
Could you
Especially
imagine?
at this time.
Imagine if everyone was a little bit happier and kinder, rather than so critical. And like, have a look at Facebook, right? I know it's a topic that's under the limelight at the moment, but oh my God, what's his name? Who's the guy that's been in the press recently? The one that drove and everything with the virus.
Dominic Cummings.
That guy. The amount of crap he's getting, and no one really knows the truth behind it, because he's saying a lot of stuff he's been told to say and everything like that, and I'm not going to get into that. But the amount of shit and abuse he's getting, but then if you look at the people giving him the abuse, they are breaking all the rules anyway. And we're just like, let's put someone out there to take all the heat. And we love going at it and giving people grief and being harsh to other people. If you're all a bit nicer, people wouldn't be so like self-critical, and they wouldn't have so many like hang-ups about how they look and feel.
I wouldn't dream to talk to somebody or to make comments about somebody the way I talk to myself.
No.
After what you guys have said, I probably am horrible to myself, especially compared to how I like to treat everyone with respect and stuff. Yet, why can't I do that to myself? It's hard.
Like I can be a right bitch, but I wouldn't. Don't laugh. But I wouldn't say anything bad to someone, because that could be the one thing that pushes them to like do stupid things just to ruin their whole week, their day, or worse. So you gotta be kind to the people. Yes, but I'm self-critical as well, guys. We're all self-critical. Everyone's guilty of it, because everyone wants to be better than what they are. No one's ever happy with how they are. So yeah, that's a nice note, isn't it? Nice feel-good vibe.
We're all here and we're all trying our best, aren't we? So you're here, Rob. You're with us now, so we'll all help you along.
Thank you.
So is there anything else?
Jump for next week has turned up.
What is it, Howell?
A new bench. Yes.
Ah, your bench has come.
Yeah.
It's his weightlifting bench, guys, not another one for the garden.
No. This is my motivation for next week.
Okay, to lay down more.
Yeah, lay down.
Oh dear. So is there anything else you guys want to talk about, or are we all good?
I'm all good.
What I want to see, guys, those of you that are doing sessions, I want to see more people posting online about them, okay? Because obviously there's the people that do it regularly, that post regularly. Alison, we need to talk about the way you use your social media, because it's painful to see. Use Instagram to post on, because you're.
Oh, I'm crap. I don't understand it, Joe. I can't do it. I don't know. I've only now worked out how you can do a story. I can't do it. Yeah, teach me. You need to teach me.
Okay, so it's basically the same on Instagram as it is with Facebook with doing a story.
Oh, I know. I don't go in Instagram, see very much, but yeah.
Use your Instagram, or you can link the same. You can link the accounts.
I know.
Post on both.
I do need training, because I look at what other, like Carly does amazing ones. I'm like, how does she do this? How does she get all those things? I have no idea.
Go on YouTube and search how to do Instagram stories, how to do epic Instagram stories, or whatever.
I will.
Yeah.
I think the kids can teach you.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they can tell me how to do Minecraft and all that. They're not Instagrammers. No. YouTube.
Yeah. So guys, if you're doing a session, post online, tag us in it, okay? Just do it. And same with anything to do with the gym, tag us in it. All right. If you don't tag me, and especially me, because Kate takes the sessions, but if you don't tag us, then we can't share them and show people what you're doing, okay? All right. I think that's about it, is it?
You wouldn't let me tag you the other day, Joe. Alison had to tag you in my post.
In what post? Where?
On Facebook, wasn't it, Al? You tagged him instead.
If you're on Facebook and you can't tag me, it might be because we weren't friends, or we're not friends on Facebook.
Okay. Are we friends now? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I'm a bit shit with social media, to be honest.
I'll have a look.
Yeah. So yeah, just put more stuff online, guys. I know we're asking you to do stuff like that, and it's appreciated, but it does help with us seeing what you're doing as well, and being able to give you a bit of praise for it. All right. So same with this session now. Posting online about this session is, you know, it helps, and try and get more people involved with it, the other clients and members. Okay. Cool. Right. Well, anything else? Anything else? No.
You recommend a good weighing scales?
What? To stand
me,
on?
yeah, that link to my phone.
The My Zone one's linked to your phone.
Have they got a shop on their app, or do I have to go on separately?
Order one for you. I got to order some more belts, so I'll put in the order for you. Okay.
Cool. I'll message you then. Fab.
Joe, when you're doing that, can you message me because I may order a watch?
I'll put a post up in the group then.
Yeah.
Kate, remind me to put a post in the group about.
I quite like a spare band as well, because I'm using it like 2 or 3 times a day. I like to wash it in between, but yeah. So if I can order a spare band, that'd be good.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, you
Right then.
Say it again, Kate. Kate's signal's terrible. Can't put you.
I think just leave dry off in the sun and be right.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, I've got a bit of OCD going on. Definitely needs a wash. No.
So I'll put a post in the group about the My Zone stuff then before I do an order, guys. Okay, just comment on it with what you want. Be proactive, okay? I'm post about this session now in the group, outside the group, put it everywhere. I want more people on this session. Okay, guys, right, I'll leave you go and enjoy the rest of your day. I gotta go and get the boys.
Anna said, don't forget about the quiz at 7 o'clock.
Oh, is there another quiz tonight at 7 o'clock?
Apparently so.
Is she only on your to plug your session?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. It's all about Anna's quiz.
The Anna show.
No,
We'll be there, Anna. We'll be there.
Of course, everyone will be there for that. I know. Yes.
Joe also wants to book a one-to-one with you, so Joe, just do it via the member site.
Yeah, guys, if you want to book a one-to-one, you don't need to message us. Like Lisa messaged me 2 weeks ago, and she still hasn't booked it yet. She booked it. No, Hillary's booked one for this week. If you want to book a one-to-one chat with me to go over anything in, like, personal to you or goals oriented, whatever, then book it. It goes on. Go on the member site. It's down as one-to-one review on existing member. I can't remember what it's called. There's when you click through the member site, there's new member and there's an existing member bit. Go through that bit, and you can book a one-to-one review. Okay. If you're doing one-to-one coaching with me, like online, you don't need to book one because we can chat via Voxer and via the weekly reviews. Okay. Cool. Right, guys. If you've got any questions or anything like that, just drop us a message. Go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Don't get too drunk and don't eat too much.
Thanks, Joe.
All right. See you later, guys.
Bye, bro.
Bye.